Hey, I'm Rob Wheeler. I did your that already?
Yep, Rob
Okay.
Wheeler, yep.
Rob Wheeler, I'm the home inspector. We're gonna go through the summary. Again, everything I say, you're gonna have pictures of this, you're gonna have narratives, and I'm always available after you get this report. If you have any questions, it'll be a lot more helpful. But since Kate's here, we're gonna do this awesome video and I'll run through the greatest hits of this report. Basically, what stood out to me, the siding, you got stucco, you got wood, you've got this stone veneer out front. And when you have that complex system, some things are need maintenance. Basically, the mortar at the corners of the home where the stone veneer is, it's cracking, just needs to be touched up. The stucco is too close to the ground, especially on the right side. There's pictures of deterioration of that material. It needs at least 4 to 6 inches of clearance. And then the wood siding, back of the home, there's some unknown holes, some trim damage. Nothing major, just needs to be maintained and yeah, maintained for you guys since you're buying it. And then decks, exterior walls. Yeah, there's a wall penetration on the right side of the home where the irrigation line is coming out. It's right at the ground level. There's actually a hole in the metal mesh. Great spot for rodents to enter the home there, as well as moisture. So figuring out that, closing that up properly is definitely important. Windows, there was a window, an upstairs bedroom, the ones that slide up, it wouldn't stay up, just fell right down. All the other windows look good. Found 2 trims with old water stains. Again, they're old, dry right now. There's only on 2 of them, something that just have to catalog and monitor. As we move on to the roof, it's raining here today, which is a great opportunity to see any leaks. Couldn't get up on the roof because it's metal, super slippery. But the biggest thing, the roof looked good. I usually see a lot of loose fasteners on these metal roofs. I didn't see any of that. The flashings were loose in 2 areas. Not a big deal, just needs to be tightened up. Probably the biggest thing is the fireplace. It's capped off. Unknown why. The fireplace insert in here looks like it's in good condition. It's capped. We can't see inside this wall. So when I was talking to Kate is, get a quote for fixing that and getting it working again. That'd be my best advice, and get a specialist to look at that and see what you're dealing with there. Again, we can't see up the fireplace and it's totally capped off, so can't really see anything. Moving on to electrical, the service entrance conductors, that goes from the utility pole to your house. It was disconnected from the home, and the drip loop and the masthead was all messed up. There's a few things there, so that's kind of a big one. You want to get that taken care of ASAP, as well as tree branches close to that service conductor, which is pretty typical here in Tahoe. The main panel, it looked good, just it had limited amount of spaces for the grounding conductors, and it had aluminum and copper on the same lug. Those need to be separated. Again, there's just no room in there, that's why that happened. Sub panel in the laundry room looked good. There's a little knockouts in the bottom of the panel and the top of the panel, and one of them was just empty. We like those to be totally closed up. Not a big deal. It'll just be on the report. General wiring looked good. I didn't get anything abnormal when I was testing the outlets. You got GFCIs where they're supposed to be. The exterior at the back, it's a GFCI outlet. It was just inoperable. Tried to press the reset button on the GFCI. Didn't work, so that just probably needs to be replaced. Plumbing looked good. Hot water heater was good. I'll have the age on the report. Haven't gotten to that yet. Water supply good. There's a few little things like a tub diverter leaking when you put the tub spout to the shower. It's still leaking out of that. Little things like that. Drain wise, one of the tubs was a little bit slow to drain. It did drain, but just a little slow. Nothing too big there. Gas meter looked good. Looks like there's a previous line that should be capped. It's right where the gas meter is, and probably just was converted, and people, they usually don't, they forget to put the caps on it. Again, it's a little Little upgrade there, keep you guys safe. Garage looked great. They filled in the floor cracks, just something you're gonna have to monitor. Those are typical floor cracks. Didn't see any upheaval or big settlement where you're getting raised surfaces. And foundation, you have a mixture of little mini crawl space and slab on grade. It looked good. I mean, around the exterior, peeling paint on the exterior of that foundation, so that just needs to be touched up. But again, in the house, didn't see any shifting, no structural movement observed with the slab or anything like that. So that's very good. The attic hatch is undersized. I was still able to shimmy up it. It's just not up to modern standards. I was still able to get a good view in there. It looks good. It's dry. You've got insulation. All the roof penetrations look good. There's a gable ventilation fan that's controlled from one of the bedrooms. Turn that on. Pretty noisy. It's working. I noted that it's noisy. And then on the gable vent at the back of the home, it's made of wood. I can just tell it's a bit deteriorated. One of the fins you can see is visibly damaged. Not a big deal. Just want to make sure, not an entry point for birds or pests or whatever. So getting that touched up and looked at would be good. Heating equipment looked good. It was manufactured in 2009. So it looks like, according to like the service label, it's been upkept from 2015 to 2019. So that's good to see. We got heat at all the vents. Tested them all with my thermometer. Just since it's manufactured in 2009, something to budget in the future. Typical service life on those is like 20-25 years. No cooling equipment, which is normal for here in Tahoe. Thermostat worked. Again, tested all distribution, looked good. Fireplace, we kind of talked about that. The one downstairs wasn't plugged in. Maybe I can get Kate to give me to plug that in and test it. We'll definitely do that if we can. Interiors, the floors in the kitchen, there's some wear by the refrigerator. That wood floor, it's a pretty nasty spot right in front of the refrigerator. You can tell it probably leaked at one point. Then the laundry room, the tile floor just has like two little, pretty large cracks in length, but they're not like wide or anything like that. It's just kind of cosmetic. Then walls, a few settlement cracks, a few little like damaged drywall areas. Again, no major structural concerns. The fans, it's interesting. The control for this one is all the way up in the loft. The remote control for it. So that's noted. Just move the control down here. It worked. The fan up there, there's another wall control up there. The toggle switch turned it on, but then none of the buttons worked to actually get it to spin. Just the light turned on. So not too sure what's going on with that one. Need someone to look at that. As far as bathrooms go, bathrooms look good. Grout cracking, which happens a lot. I tested the jacuzzi tub, turned on. And then kitchen, same thing, some grout cracking around the sink. Happens all the time, just a maintenance item. And the cabinets, a little bit of sealant gap at the top corner of one. Again, just little cosmetic things. Tested all the appliances. They all worked. And that's it. Again, you'll have this report within 24 hours, and happy to answer any questions when you see it. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.